Sentenced to life in prison for murdering his girlfriend 7 years ago in Tulsa, will get a second chance. Alonzo Kelly has a new trial after winning his appeal because a judge said he should have been allowed to represent himself. The victim's brother told News on 6's Chloe Abbott he's getting mentally prepared to go through all this again. Chloe?
Richard DeBerry says the day Kelly was sentenced to life in prison was the day his sister, Charlotta Thomas, got justice. He felt relieved that no one would ever be hurt by Kelly again. Not a day goes by that Richard DeBerry doesn't think about his little sister.
I miss her smile, her playfulness, just her just being there. That was my baby sister, loved her to death.
Charlotta Thomas was killed in 2016 in Tulsa. Her boyfriend, Alonzo Kelly, was convicted of her murder 5 years later.
It was rough because, it seemed like it was a setback every time. It was COVID and trying to get far as attorney for him, and stuff like that.
During Kelly's trial, he asked the judge to represent himself and was denied. Last month, the Criminal Court of Appeals ruled he had the right to represent himself, and that's why Kelly got a new trial.
So here we back at this point again, having to relive this all over again,
DeBerry says it's not fair his family has to go through another trial.
People shouldn't have to go through it, that type of basic trauma every day, that really tears at you.
But he hopes the second time around will uncover new details.
Maybe it was some evidence that was left out that actually wasn't presented or something that could really seal his fate.
For DeBerry, that means a new sentence.
Hopefully this time it's life without parole instead of with parole.
But DeBerry says he will go through it all again for Thomas's 2 daughters.
When you go through something like this, it makes you strong.
The Tulsa County District Attorney's Office gave a statement on Kelly's retrial that says the court's decision has nothing to do with the prosecution of the case and allows us to retry it. It's related to the representation of the defense, whether the defendant can represent himself or not. We intend to fully prosecute this case until its conclusion. Chloe Abbott, Oklahoma Zone, News on 6.